Hi guys, story time. How I nearly went back to Nigeria after I relocated to Canada as a permanent resident. So, when I got my PR, I was super excited and I resigned from my job and sold off everything we had, you know, hoping that we are going to a better place. So when we got to Canada, before we moved to Canada, I have a friend that I'm moving to Canada, and she said she has somebody who is living in the same city that I was moving to. So she gave me the contact of the person, and I reached out to her. She was able to rent accommodation for me, rent a room and parlor, self-contained, yeah, one bedroom apartment for me. I paid her to, like I sent money to her to do so. So when we came, it was like her kind gesture made life easier for us, because when we came in, we have a home, a house to stay in, and she dropped some of her personal belongings that she's no longer needed as she bought a new house. So it made life easier. We came in, into a home. That's the most important thing. And the worst thing is that we came during COVID, so there was no movement, and we have to be in quarantine for 14 days. So we were literally eating everything we came with. No meat. We were just cooking everything. Thank God that like I bought a lot of things. Like I can literally cook from beginning to end without going out to buy something, except I don't have meat. But I came with sardine and geisha, so I was using that to cook. So it wasn't smooth at the beginning. Immediately we started job hunting. I was struggling to get a job, all to no avail. It's really frustrating. And the worst thing is that most of the companies you apply to, they will not respond to you. You'll be asking yourself, what is going on, right? What is going on? So then I didn't know that some of the job posting, they're not there for you to apply and get it. They're not there for them to offer you the job. They are there for to fulfill all righteousness rest. They are there for formality. Not really they want to give it to you. Okay, so and some of the jobs, especially in all these job sites, Indeed and all that, some of them, the job has already expired, but they are still posting. They're using it to um, make their sites active. So I was applying non-stop, but most of them no response. It's not that it's an interview issue, and I tried to work on my resume to get Canadian style, but still no response from some employers. Later, I got a customer care job, which was okay for me as at then, and I was working from home. But the funny thing is, I didn't last on the job simply because of my son. I came with 11-month-old son who dragged phone with me almost all the time, and I didn't have enough money to send the boy to daycare because there was no subsidized daycare that time. And to get a daycare, you'll be paying 1,100, like $1,100. Imagine in a month. So how much am I making? So I said I will hustle the thing with him. I have to put him in the room, and I will be in the living room answering customers. But he will still come out and drag the phone with me. So my supervisor kept on warning me, and after a while, she asked me to stop. Then I stopped. I went back to job hunting again. And another thing is, okay, I met, let me just say this. Some Nigerians are very good. Why some? You really need to be very careful with them. So when I came, one Nigerian literally told me that, I hope you know that you and your husband, you are not going to work. One person will work, one person will stay with the child. Well, I said, okay. Now, I don't know, I don't understand that advice. In our brother, you are advising that one person will be working, as if the bill would, one person's salary will take care of everything. Even if one person's salary will take care of everything, you guys won't have savings, right? But I realize that some people give advice because they didn't have the opportunity. They want you to pass through what they passed through, you know. But I know that there are people that are working. A lot of people, not even there are, a lot of people work, both husband and wife. It's just that they have to manage the situation. They have to, arrange it, plan it so that the kids will not suffer, right? So I didn't say anything. Later, my husband got me more with job. I kept on trying to get job, before I now got the job in my field. As God, thanks be to God. And at that time, it wasn't easy. It wasn't funny. You know, trying to I didn't have a car then. Going out, and it was during winter. Going out with my child was really, really frustrating. There was no car. The first day I went out, I was on a bus stop, and it snowed that day. Hey God, with my stroller, I suffered. Like I look at myself, I said, why am I suffering this small boy? I was pushing the boy inside snow with the stroller, and I was frustrated. I was freezing, and the boy self was freezing too. That was when I got him. I said, no, which kind of life is this? I thought I come here to live a better life. Is it to suffer? I was literally frustrated. I was telling myself, better to go back. Which I did do for here, right? Later, I got a car. Then life became easier to some extent. At least if you want to move around with your child, you can easily hop into the car and go and come back. And funny thing is that if you are late to the bus stop, even if the driver see you running towards the bus, he will not stop. Most of them, they will not. They will ignore you. They will ignore you. You keep running after them. They will not even stop for you. So the best bet is for you to be on the bus stop on time. Then you'll be fine. So it was really a struggle, and I was frustrated. Like I was frustrated. I was like, is it not better? I want to go back home. I want to go to, and I cry all the time. Forget about now that I am relaxed, I'm more comfortable. But before then, I was frustrated. I was literally frustrated. Going back to Nigeria was pushing me to go back. But look at me today. I feel more comfortable. I can comfortably call Canada home. So why am I? This is the part one. I will still talk about other things I passed through and how I was able to succeed. Right. The reason why I'm sharing this is for you. If you're a newcomer in Canada, please, and you're going to a lot, please relax. Everything will gel. Everything will work well. Just relax. One step at a time. You will definitely succeed. See you on my next video. Bye bye.